We aren't any closer to discovering if this place is real or not. We need proof.
Are you girls okay?
I've got an idea. It's so simple. We should be looking into the past of these people, right?
Yeah. That makes sense. I guess. I don't know. Go for it.
So, Braxton? Tell me about yourself.
Wait, what? Me?
No, they're obviously talking about me. I'm the handsome one after all.
Shut up.
Okay. So, you're not from around here, are you?
Oh my gosh, your way is not working. Here.
Rune!
Look, you were taking forever. I thought we should mix it up and I could see if, this way I'd get a reaction.
Why would you, why would you, I mean, not that I didn't like it, but, what?
Well, you ought to have.
Wait, you said you liked it.
Well, yeah, but why?
There isn't any love in this game. Especially not between players and Storans. Rune, do you know what this means?
Yep, I'm as good a kisser as I thought. He liked it.
Sup peoples, it's Monica Okami. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you got your rant pants on, because we're gonna go hard. If you are a regular viewer to the channel, you are probably wondering, what was that? That is a little audio clip from Aphmau's Dreams of Astora series, and I loved that series. But if you are here because you are a fan of Dreams of Astora, you don't know who I am. Hi, welcome to the channel. We need to talk. So Aphmau put her series on hiatus, and I totally respect her decision to do that. But I don't know about you guys, but I've had so many favorite shows of mine canceled, and I'm gonna put a few on the screen and why they were canceled and maybe the networks they were for, and I feel like there's not much you can do about it. I've always felt that way. I'm like, ugh, I wish that my series or my show or my video game or my book or whatever was canceled. I'm like, oh, I wish it would go on. I wish the creators would continue. But, if they don't want to, there's really not much you can do about it. It's their choice, and, you kind of have to respect that. If they want to make something else, that's their business. But if it's canceled due to something like unpopular demand or stupid reasons, like a toy company wasn't selling enough toys, Young Justice, cough cough, or, something else, something that the fans really couldn't help, like there's nothing that we could have done about it, it sucks. It does. And I feel like with Dreams of Astora, that's not the case. We can do something about it, and we should. So, here's the tweet that Aphmau said explaining why she canceled Dreams of Astora, and it's well written, and I agree with some of it, but there are other parts of it that I kind of want to address, and I considered replying to this tweet, but there was two reasons I didn't. One, she tweeted it October 2nd, and I only read it toward the end of October, and so one, I was super late, and two, I didn't want to reply in a tweet because tweets limit how much you can say, and I felt like anything that I could have put in a tweet would have come across as rude or maybe offensive to the creators, and I don't want that to, I don't want to leave that impression, because I really do love the series, and I love the channel. Let me explain, my story of how I got into the Aphmau channel. So, I've been watching YouTube since, 6th grade, and yeah, you're gonna get my whole life story. I know that's why you're watching this video still. It's not just for the cute animation, you want to get to know me, right? Yeah, I've been watching YouTube since maybe 2006, 2005, and I grew up with YouTube, and then I may have watched walkthroughs and stuff, those kind of gaming related videos, but I didn't really get into the Let's Play scene until I was in my senior year of high school, and this guy named PewDiePie blew up the internet. You've probably never heard of him. That summer that I graduated high school, it was kind of my last summer of being a kid, even though I was technically a legal adult. Like, I voted that year. That summer, me and my sister started binge watching this channel called Challenge Accepted Inc. And I found it through something called Pixelmon. And, you know, for those of you who don't know, I don't know why you wouldn't know, but Pixelmon is a Minecraft mod. And I probably never would have gotten into Minecraft if it wasn't for that mod, because I love Pokemon. When I found the Challenge Accepted Inc. channel, Pokemon Iron and Coal had 4 episodes out, and it was just great. I watched those 4 episodes the same day. Like, I immediately watched all 4 of them, and I was like, oh my gosh, these people are hilarious. I would totally be friends with them. And Sachel actually sounded like someone I went to high school with. Like, I was genuinely convinced, is that Richard? But no, it wasn't. But after watching those 4 episodes, I grabbed my sister and was like, yo, girl, these people are hilarious. And she was like, oh my gosh, they are. Let's watch every video on their channel. And we were like, yes, and we binge-watched Tekkit, and we watched Feed the Beast. We started loving everyone that was a part of the channel. It was Aphmau, it was Castor, it was Sachel, and even though Dom didn't participate visually in the series, you know, he must have done so much work, because they had awesome texture packs, they had, you know, everything that they have now that kind of sets them apart from other YouTubers. They have all these cool things that I'm like, how did they get that? How did they do that? And it's like, it's gotta be awesome Dom. And then in Tekkit, sometimes he would pop up and type in chat and stuff, but... So yeah, there was the 4 of them, and, you know, the channel kind of started to change when I started to grow up and start adulting, and I had to kind of stop watching for a while, which kind of sucked. My sister went ahead and watched Saints Row and Borderlands 2 without me, and then she kind of, around the time Awesome Craft came out, she kind of started branching away from the channel too, and we still watched their update videos, and we saw when Aphmau hit 1,000 subscribers, because that's how OG we were at the time, and we saw when they did their first face reveals and told the stories of how they met, and when Aphmau revealed that she and Dom were married, and that she was a mom, and all these big life events, and we were like, oh my gosh! And then it came the day when I was like, you know what, it's been a while since I've watched Aphmau. I've been watching Castor's own channel and Sachel's own channel for a while, and now it's not Challenge Accepted Inc. anymore, but it's Aphmau's channel, and I was like, let me go check her out, because it's been forever. And apparently her channel blew up because of a thing called Minecraft Diaries, which I still haven't watched. I'm trying to. I'm watching the Minecraft Diaries Origins playlist right now. Aphmau's channel, like, she hit 1 million subscribers, she hit 2 million subscribers, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the babies are growing up! And now she's got her own productions company, Blue Jay Productions, and it's like, whoa! Oh my gosh! And then Castor stopped on his channel to go write for them, and I was, you know, at first I was kind of sad, because Castor doesn't realize it, but he did a lot for me when I was first living alone. I started to kind of get really depressed because I was alone all the time. And, you know, I ate my dinners with his videos, but I am happy that, like, he went to go write for them, because, it was like, oh my gosh, guys, the band is getting back together! But, when Dreams of Astora came out, because let's get back to the topic, because I tend to ramble in these rants. So he started writing for them, and I started trying to watch more. I have Aphmau and her vlogging channel on. I got the notifications on, part of the notification squad, what's up? And, you know, a lot of her series have to do with Minecraft Diaries, and the characters with Minecraft Diaries, or, you know, whoever. I don't know them, so I kind of feel out of the loop. After reading some of the comments under her Dreams of Astora videos, I found out that I'm not the only one who kind of feels out of the loop. For those of us who just don't watch that series, you know, it's kind of hard to watch her other things. Mainly, I've been watching the mini games that she occasionally does so that I can kind of get to know some things without actually watching the whole, I guess it's, I don't know, probably over 100 episodes. She's got like multiple series with those characters, and you know, Dreams of Astora was nice because it was something new, you know, you didn't have to be into that to start watching it. The thing with this tweet that I want to address, she says, I was waiting to do a vlog on this to be more personal, but since so many people are asking, I figured for now I'll make a verbal announcement that Dreams of Astora is on hiatus. The reason that it is on hiatus, she says, the majority of our audience didn't enjoy Astora as much as they did the other series on the channel. It got to the point where people were enjoying mini-games, which take a few hours to make, more than Astora. My Street was performing amazing, which told us you guys enjoyed watching it and we enjoyed making it. Don't get me wrong, everything posted is enjoyed in the process of creation. Now, to say that the majority of your audience didn't enjoy Astora as much as they did the other series on the channel, like, I understand that, but at the same time, you had so many people asking, where is Dreams of Astora, without you announcing that it was cancelled. And I feel like when you don't upload something on the channel and people notice and people start asking and asking and asking to the point where you can't even make a video that you plan to make, you have to release a tweet because so many people are asking, I feel like that speaks volumes, you know? A lot of people really did care about that series, and we wanted to know, where is it, you know? It's been like a month since you've uploaded it and we've been looking forward to it, you know? Where is it? Comparing it to My Street and the mini-games, I feel like it's a little bit unfair to the series, because I know that Aphmau and Blue Jay Productions, they put so much work into it. It looks so nice compared to some of the roleplays I've seen. It wasn't a roleplay at that point, it was a show, it was a production, it was amazing, they put so much work into it. You could tell that they were really trying to make it look good, to make it sound good, to make... I think the reason that I liked this so much was because in this description of her video, she explains this is a new type of series, stagecraft. And I think that's why I liked it, because it wasn't role-playing, it wasn't improvised, it didn't have those text boxes like you are actually playing a video game and you select a character and you pick their dialogue, like her other series and a lot of other roleplay series. I don't think what they factored in is that it was competing with a fandom. It wasn't just a series on the channel. It was taking the place of something that you built a following around. There were so many comments wondering, you know, how does this tie into Minecraft Diaries? Where are the characters from your other series? And one of my favorite comments that I saw, but that I couldn't find, was someone asked, where are the characters from your other series? And then someone very sassy replied, in her other series. And I laughed for like a good minute over that comment. I looked really hard to find that comment so I could take a screenshot and put it up, but I couldn't find it. And this guy says, why don't people understand? New series, new characters, stop fussing over Aaron this, Aaron that. This is a different world altogether. I know, right? I agree with this Zarazavier Cakery. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I know, right? Freaking Aaron. Shut up, Aaron. No one likes Aaron. I'm just kidding. I have no idea who Aaron is. I hear that Dom plays him though, and you know, Dom is awesome. That's canon, you know, Dom is awesome, so. But yeah, even though they put so much hard work into it, everyone was wondering, you know, where is Caitlin? Where is Gareth? Where is Dante? Where is Aaron? And then people were trying to tie it in, they were trying to force it into the series. They were like, maybe this is the video game where Aphmau and Aaron meet, where, and they were trying to make it something that everyone kind of knew it wasn't, because Aphmau at some point said, you know, this is going to be new. This is going to have new characters. And the other thing is, one of the replies to this tweet was, I don't get why people didn't like Dreams of Astora. I loved it. I did too! But Aphmau said same. I think it was because it got compared to SAO almost instantly, even though, and then she names a different anime, was the original MMO anime. And the thing is, like, a lot of people were comparing it to different animes, which I feel like isn't totally a negative thing, because, you know, if you're a fan of the Aphmau channel, you probably like anime, because we're all nerds here, but I saw it being compared to SAO because of the VR headset. I saw it being compared to Fairy Tail because of Braxton's hair and because of the tattoos that were mentioned. And I saw it being compared to Ruby because of the way that Rune kind of looked like Emerald. If any, there were a lot of people being kind of negative, but there were a lot of people being kind of positive about comparing it to the anime. And really, if you're gonna compare it to SAO just because they go into a video game with VR, that's kind of dumb, because the plot was really different from SAO. It was going a different direction. People kind of assumed that they were gonna die and stuff because they say that the players get one life, but the thing is, I don't think they die. You know, in the episode where things got real, Owen shoots 2 players, and Owen is an NPC of the game, quote-unquote game, but, if the players didn't wake up in real life, do you think that Aphmau, Rune, and Simon would still be playing the game? Because I don't think their parents would let them play it if they saw a news story where these 2 players died because they were playing the game. No, I don't think they actually died when Owen shot them. I think that when they say that they have one life, you know, they mention in the series that they're playing a beta. And what I'm guessing is the beta has some kind of permadeath on. So if you die in the game during the beta, you don't get to play the beta anymore until the game fully releases. That's my thoughts on it. So I really don't think it's like SAO, and then the whole concept is that the game is real. It's not a game to the NPCs. That is the concept. You want to compare it to SAO, I might as well say that SAO ripped off Tron. You know that movie that was made like 30, 40 years ago? About a guy going into a game and having to fight his way out for his life. You know that movie? You don't? Well, you should probably go watch it and compare that to SAO, because Dreams of Astora really, it's not like SAO or Fairy Tail or Ruby in its plot. It's really not. It's original. Me and apparently a lot of the fans loved it for that. Second, so comparing it to My Street, I didn't think was fair because My Street is built around this huge fandom. And the fandom isn't going to want something new if it's taking the spot of something old. They're going to be like, we hate this because it doesn't have what we subscribe for. Now, comparing it to the minigames, on the other hand, minigames, like I said, they're easy to watch for someone who doesn't want to be invested in a series. That's why I've been watching them, and I wouldn't be surprised if other people are watching them, because they just don't have the time to watch a roleplay that has multiple episodes in sequence that you want to watch in order. And that's one of the reasons I haven't watched Minecraft Diaries yet, is because I'm one of those sticklers that has to watch things in order so I know what happens. That's why I love Netflix, because I can just watch things from episode 1 to the end. So those are my thoughts on comparing it to the other series. I don't think it was fair to Astora. I think that the creators were looking at it as this amazing thing that they worked really hard on, and they could only see it going super well, and I didn't see that. I saw it as something new, competing with something old, and cherished and loved by millions of people who subscribe to the channel for that thing. Now, they say, don't get me wrong, everything posted is enjoyed in the process of creation. I feel like that's an important thing for YouTubers to constantly mention, because, you know, she says that it was taken down because of lack of support, and then she says, you know, everything is posted in the process of creation. It's just kind of reassuring the audience that, you know, they don't do this for the money, they do it because they enjoy it. And I can see where some people would be like, you just took Dreams of Astora down because it wasn't making you enough money. And it's like, well, I mean, come on, you gotta think about it this way. They got voice actors, artists, writers to pay, and if they have this other series that they also enjoy making but is doing better, obviously they're gonna prioritize that. But still, I really want Dreams of Astora back. I think that it could do well, you know, if we rally the troops, which is kind of why I'm making this video, you know, we gotta let them know that the series was loved and enjoyed by people, because it's really easy to see the negative comments a lot louder. It's like they're yelling at you, and then the people who are like, hey, I liked the video, are kind of like, well, that doesn't like, when you read a nasty comment that says, like, this series sucks, I'm unsubscribing, I don't like it, you know, that, you tend to remember that over the comment that was like, hey, this is cool, you know, you just, because it stings, you know? So what can we do about this? What I think is, you know, go watch the videos again, leave a like on them, show them to your friends, try to convince someone who's in Minecraft Diaries to give it a chance. You know, it's a good series. Especially, you know, something that was sad, I was looking at the views on them to kind of see where the tipping point was, and you know, the first 2 episodes, they got over 1 million views because it was new, people wanted to judge it and be like, okay, is this good or is it not? And people seem to think that it had a pretty slow beginning, and the saddest part is the episode where things got real. Like, they got so real, quite literally. Episode 5, which I'm gonna show you some of the comments for episode 5, because people were freaking out, and they were really getting into the lore. The saddest thing is that episode was the least viewed, and that's where, like, it got so good! Why didn't everyone go watch that episode? It was so good! Oh my gosh, I love Owen! I love Castor! Good job with that Irish accent, bro! Oh my gosh! He, like I said earlier, spoiler! He shot 2 characters! Oh my gosh! It was so good! Anyway, just like, look at these comments, they're so funny. But, that's just what's so sad, is like, that's the episode where things took off, and then the next episode, which is where my animation came from, it was really funny. And it's like, episode where plot really starts to happen, and then the episode that's really funny, where some of the poorest scene, like, they weren't seen as much as the first 2, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why don't all the people from the first episodes go watch those? Because those are really good. Like, that's, of course, the first couple episodes are gonna be slow because they're introducing the characters and, like, the surroundings and the whole point of Astora and stuff like that, and then things take off. That's how story writing works. Also, hey Aphmau, if you happen to see this video, I hear you're looking for 2D animators. I didn't make this to apply for a job, but hey, look at this totally super professional resume that I put together for you. Wink wink, in case you need somebody. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not at the level, nor am I ready for my first animation gig. Because I'm gonna be starting college in spring. That's gonna be fun. I'm so excited for that. I mean, I've already gone to college. I got my associate's degree, but I'm gonna be starting my bachelor's, and I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I love school. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Leave me alone. But, I mean, all I have left are art classes. I was so excited. I don't have to take my core and my basics. I don't have to take that crap anymore. I don't have to take science or history, because screw science and history. I'm so excited. Art classes all day, every day. Meme Lord here says, okay guys, on the wiki and on our Twitter it says, Dreams of Astora is on hiatus, so there may be hope of it returning. I agree, Meme Lord. That's why I'm making this video. There's hope. We just gotta get together and be like, hey, love this series. Let's get more of it. Like, come on. Oh, I'm so sick of my favorite shows being canceled. Ah! And you know, I think they really enjoyed making it, and I feel like they grew as a team, like they got better at making things, because this was a series where it kind of forced them to try new things. Like, they had that really cool menu at the beginning of each episode where they, like, log into the game. I haven't seen that in any of her other series. Maybe it happened, because, you know, I don't watch a lot of her other roleplays, but that was so cool! I feel like they must have, like, I do YouTube to learn, because I'm going into media arts for college, and I just, oh my gosh, that series had so many cool things that I've never seen on her channel before. And, you know, again, maybe it was on her channel and I just didn't see it, but I feel like they really created with that series, and that is so cool. And there's Meme Lord again. I know, dude, I won't give up either. I'll be in those comment sections too, dude. Okay, we'll revive it together. And see, even Fanfic Imported is like, oh my gosh, I wasn't into this, but then episode 5, holy cow. And I feel like a lot more people would have been into the series if, you know, they had just made it to episode 5. There was this one comment that I couldn't find again, but it was, it said, this series went from 10 to 100 real fast, and I agree. It really did. You know, I think the thing to remember here is, you know, if we're gonna revive a series, we gotta remember Astoran lives matter. Everybody go tweet at Aphmau, hashtag Astoran lives matter. I love this comment so much. I laughed for like 5 minutes after reading this comment. Oh. Even when I saved the screenshot of this, I just saved it as LOL. Anyway, to give you guys some hope, here are some shows that got revived due to popular demand. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that the series gets revived, but again, if it doesn't, I'm totally okay with that. You know, I will survive. I will keep watching the channel. I don't get childish people who are like, if you don't make what I want, I'm gonna unsubscribe. And it's like, well, okay, bye. And you know, normally I don't ask for a subscribe or a like or a comment on my videos because I don't care. Again, this video is trying to revive a series, so leave a like. And leaving a like, all that leaving a like does, I think, on YouTube is just, it makes it more likely to come up in search results. So that's why I'm saying to leave a like, because I want people to see this video and I want them to get excited for Dreams of Astora so that it can come back. But if you happen to see this and you didn't like Dreams of Astora, don't look down. There isn't a comment section. There isn't a dislike button. Just go. Just go watch some Minecraft Diaries or something. And comment down below if you have a favorite show of yours that got canceled, because I would love to hear about that, because I am so bitter at a few different shows for canceling things for dumb reasons, or before something juicy happened. Jenny and Sheldon were supposed to get together, and the writers confirmed it after it was cancelled, and I shipped it so hard, and you can't even get mad at me because it's a spoiler, because it's never going to happen! Bye.